orang tak ada nagarku punya tu. Tu saya tanya dia. Tu saya tu skip tu.
Terima kasih saudara majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan selamat pagi. Yang berusaha Puan Zahra, Profesor Zahra, Ketua Unit Kaunseling. Yang berbahagia Dr. Syekh Kawi Jaafar, Pengarah Urusan Syekh Enrik Sdn Berhad, Barisan Ketua-Ketua Jabatan, Ketua-Ketua Unit, pensyarah-pensyarah, pegawai pengurusan, seterusnya hadirin dan hadirat yang dihormati sekalian. Bersyukur kita kepada Allah SWT kerana dengan rahmat dan inayahnya dapat kita berkumpul sekali lagi di Dewan ini pada pagi ini untuk mendengar satu lagi perkongsian yang sangat menarik yang akan disampaikan oleh penceramah jemputan kita yang dipanggil sebagai Dr. Syekh di depan saya ni bersama kita. Jadi saya mengharapkan semua ketua-ketua jabatan, ketua unit boleh memanggil semua pensyarah-pensyarah yang lagi tiba terangkan satu penceramah yang sangat berkali emosi, terutamanya dari sudut pandangan dan sokongan daripada pelbagai pihak yang berkepakaran. Dan kita jangan ingat bila kita sebut emosi ni kanak-kanak saja yang ada masalah emosi. Tapi sebenarnya kita yang tidak kanak-kanak lagi tetapi belum tua insya-Allah juga menghadapi masalah emosi terutamanya pada zaman yang penuh dengan cabaran ini. Jadi tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian, pendidikan merupakan asas yang penting dalam membina masyarakat yang berilmu, bertamadun serta pembinaan negara bangsa. Jadi pendidikan yang bermutu dan berkualiti merupakan pemangkin kepada usaha untuk membangunkan generasi ala baru yang cemerlang. Oleh itu, sistem pendidikan negara perlu diberi perhatian supaya usaha yang strategik, dinamik dan komprehensif boleh dilaksanakan bagi meningkatkan keupayaan dan kemampuan amalan ke peringkat kualiti yang tinggi dan cemerlang. Lebih-lebih lagi kepada kita sebagai pendidik guru, kita yang akan melatih pelajar-pelajar kita untuk menjadi guru dan di mana mereka di sekolah nanti akan mendidik anak cucu kita. Jadi bagi merealisasikan hasrat melahirkan bakal guru yang cemerlang, maka IPGKBA perlu terlebih dahulu memiliki ciri pendidik guru yang kompeten, yang berkesan, profesional, pakar, cekap, berkualiti dan juga cemerlang. Melalui kemampuan dan kekuatan pensyarah yang kompeten, maka dapatlah kita membentuk, membangun dan memantapkan persediaan bakal guru daripada aspek ilmu, sasiah, dan kemahiran sebelum mereka bertugas di sekolah di seluruh negara kelab. Jadi program Cakna Emosi dan Professionalisme Diri merupakan satu program yang menjurus ke arah membantu para pensyarah membina sikap positif dan mengurus emosi agar mendapat kepuasan serta keseronokan dalam bekerja walaupun berdepan dengan sebarang cabaran. Ya. Dan oleh kerana itu kesejahteraan emosi dan kemampuan pensyarah dalam mendepani cabaran masa hadapan perlu diberi perhatian bagi menjamin profesionalisme dan peningkatan produktiviti kita. Kesedaran pentingnya mengurus emosi dengan baik perlu dititikberatkan kerana kita semua mudah terdedah dengan emosi negatif, kesan daripada struktur kehidupan yang sibuk dan padat. Dengan adanya program sebegini, kita semua dapat mempelajari bagaimana untuk mengurus emosi kendiri dengan baik. Di samping itu juga dapat membina satu sistem sokongan dalam kalangan warga IPGKBA di mana budaya saling mengambil berat, budaya empati dan juga tolong-menolong dapat diterapkan. Jadi kesimpulannya, program ini adalah satu inisiatif daripada Unit Psikologi dan Kaunseling direalisasikan bersama Jabatan Penyelidikan dan Inovasi dan juga Unit Latihan dalam Perkhidmatan IPGKBA untuk membantu kita semua dalam menyuntik kesedaran tentang kepentingan mengurus emosi dengan baik kerana ia akan memberi kesan secara langsung kepada tanggungjawab dan profesionalisme diri kita sebagai penjawat awam. Dan saya berharap program ini dapat berjalan dengan lancar, dengan jayanya untuk memberi kita pengetahuan yang berguna dalam menghadapi cabaran masa kini dan juga masa akan datang. Saya akhiri ucapan saya dengan memetik kata-kata Buya Hamka. Dalam situasi apapun, jangan biarkan emosimu mengalahkan kecerdasanmu. Sekian wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baiklah, sebelum saya menjemput bersama kita untuk naik ke pentas, izinkan saya untuk merungkapkan sedikit latar belakang beliau. Nama beliau adalah Dr. Syekhawi bin Jaafar, anak kelahiran Intan Perak, berhijrah ke Amerika Syarikat untuk belajar dan bekerja dalam pemasaran tim tetap selama 26 tahun di sana. Beliau bekerja aktif sebagai jurulatih bertauliah, motivator, jurulatih pembangunan profesional, perunding image dan corporate, dan juga merupakan seorang kaunselor berdaftar. Dari segi pendidikan beliau mengambil sains, pentadbiran dan pengurusan hospitality di University of Houston, Amerika Syarikat.
Nampak
Master of Public Administration
nampak tak apa, boleh detect
di Texas Southern University Amerika Syarikat. Doctor of Education dalam bidang bimbingan dan counseling di Texas Southern University Amerika Syarikat. Dia amat berpengalaman dalam melibatkan diri secara langsung dalam memberi kepakaran kepada beberapa agensi seperti KLCC Group and Companies, Petronas, Menara Kuala Lumpur, Kerajaan Negeri Sarawak, Bank Simpanan Nasional, Tenaga Nasional Berhad dan Bank Bumi Putera Malaysia Berhad sejak tahun 1982 lagi. Dia merupakan tenaga pengajar di Universiti Islam Antarabangsa, motivator Akademi Fantasia 2 dan adjunct professional di UNT. Baiklah, tanpa buangkan masa lagi, saya menjemput Dr. Syekhawi Jaafar untuk menyampaikan motivatornya ataupun ceramahnya yang bertajuk Cakna, Emosi, Profesional dan Diri. Silakan. Silakan.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Tak jawab pun. Okay. Greetings to all of you. I'm Dr. Shkawi bin Jaafar, your instructor, your facilitator today. And I will not start my program unless you all come forward and sit by me, front. Tidak, saya tak akan buat program ni. Saya balik. Please come forward.
Apa itu?
This is one phenomenon yang saya selalu saya rasa susah hati saya bila you all ni jauh pada saya. Mengapa saya tak tahu? Datang ke depan. Kalaulah student kamu mengajar, student kamu duduk jauh-jauh, siapa rasa kamu? Ngarah kan? Okay, come forward please. Gentlemen over there, please come forward. I will not start this program until we are together in proximity. Duduk tempat yang tidak berpangkah tu. Jaga you punya SOP. Kerana saya akan turun ke bawah nanti. Okey, saya kena turun bawah tau. Nice. Program apa tu? Apa tadi? Nari-nari tu? Udah, boleh? Sikit lagi. Aku bagi kamu cue nanti. Still you are very far away. Come forward please. Follow SOP in terms of where you are sitting. I see that there are seats over here that do not have the pangkah. Come. I will start the program at 10 o'clock unless you come forward. Boleh saya turun ke bawah? Come forward please. Yeah, that's right. When you are sitting far away as if you are not interested in me, okay? Back psychology. We have some places over here. Okay. All right. Mengapa you all duduk dekat-dekat sangat tu? Ya, nanti kalau ada orang datang nak periksa SOP, jangan marahkan saya ya. Duduk tempat yang boleh kamu duduk. Yang tak ada pangkah tu. Girls, come forward please. Tengoklah cikgu pun bantah. Kalau student tu membantah, engkau orang bising. Sekarang datang. I want to see how disciplined you are as teachers. Come forward. Kenapa tak berjauh-jauhan sangat tu? Ada yang dekat-dekat. All right, I'm Dr. Share. I don't want to waste any more time in getting you to be organized. I'm invited to speak with you this morning to share my experience. Kita punya tajuk pagi ini ialah something having to do with emotional intelligence, having to do with your professionalism diri. To share with you, I have never been a teacher like you. I was trained in America. I used to teach children because my mother who raised me in America, dia ada sekolah preschool. So masa saya undergraduate dulu, saya bekerja 20 jam satu minggu untuk menjaga kanak-kanak yang bawah umur yang dalam recreational education. So saya lah yang membantu dia. Saya adalah orang Teluk Intan Perak, dilahirkan di kampung Batak Rabe. And masa saya form 4 dulu, tak pas form 3. Dan tak lulus form 3 and saya nak masuk form 4 tak boleh, dah malu. And then saya dianak-angkatkan oleh keluarga Amerika dan saya berterbang sebelum kamu lahir lagi, boleh jadi zaman mak ayah kamu. Tahun 70 saya berterbang ke USA. Masa tak ada orang Melayu ke sana lagi. Masa itu Malaysia Airlines pun tak ada lagi flight ke sana. Saya naik I flew on Pan American. So I took that flight from Singapore. So you imagine it takes a long time for you to membentuk satu karakter. Bukannya you datang sini belajar dekat tempat sini and then you keluar you ada karakter. You need to build that character. Karakter yang penuh saya rasa lah compassion, passion dan lain-lain. Saya sekarang ni saya masih mengajar lagi walaupun umur saya dah 74 tahun. Saya masih mengajar. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm 74. You're right. Yeah, that's right. Woo! All right. Okay. So, 74, I'm going to be 75 in June this year. So, umur is not something that you want to use as a, tak boleh lah, aku dah tua. No lah. You know, as you grow older, you have to be better and better and better. That's it. So, jadi pemikiran saya adalah pemikiran yang positif. I love challenges. I work for Petronas in the last 25 years as a consultant. The only consultant yang lama wujudnya dekat Petronas sampai hari ini. So kalau kita ni orang tua, tak ada orang bela kita, takkan kita mengajar. No way. Zara pun tak andakkan saya. Dia pun tertipu, ingatnya saya 25 tahun. So pagi ini baru dia terkejut. Oh my God, if I knew that you were 75, I would not have invited you. No lah kan. So dalam negara kita ni, you all lekas tua. Tengok ni lah. Berpakaian macam orang tua. Makan cara orang tua. Bercakap orang tua. Umur 75. Lutut dah tak boleh digunakan. Sembayang atas kerusi. Why? And then you have this attitude that, oh, I'm too old for something. I don't think I can do that anymore. You can. You have people like Mahathir at the age of 95, he's still alive, he's still kicking, he's still doing things. Can you imagine you sebagai seorang guru? Seorang guru macam, how old are you, my dear?
I'm 53.
53. Oh my goodness, just like my little sister. At the age of 53, kamu tak datang kelas hari ini kerana lutut kamu sakit, pinggang kamu sakit, bahu kamu sakit. Alamak. So, no. When you are a teacher, you must make sure that your health is number one. You don't want to be not to be seen in class. You don't want to go to class and you are not there. I mean, students go to class and you are not there. They wonder why? What's happening to my teacher? You sakit perut lah, you pening lah, you mengandung tak habis lah. All that stuff. No. Sebagai guru, you cannot have all those complaints, okay? Starting hari ni tak boleh nak complain. You move forward. Betul tak? Yes! Kata.
Even pregnant.
Even when you are pregnant. Nanti kamu dah nak keluar tentuban tu baru kamu keluar. Tidak salin depan students tu. Why not? You should be. After all, kamulah pembentuk karakter budak-budak muda ni nanti. Betul tak? You train these people, you develop them. these people will be there out there doing the same thing that you are doing. As a matter of fact, they should be doing better than you. Betul tak? You don't want them to be just like you. Kerana budak-budak tu lihatlah. Kalau cikgunya malas, cikgunya datang tak prepared. So dia macam itulah nanti. In psychology of learning, this is what we call role modeling. If you model that kind of behavior, your students who will be teachers in the future will model your behavior. That's the way my teacher was. You don't want that to happen. You want them to be world-class people. Macam aku ni. Yes! Kamu ingat aku ni orang biasa ke? No way! I dress myself. I love my hair. Oh, kau ingat orang tua berambut putih lah. You see your definition of old guys. Not old lah. Kita advance saja. Betul tak? At the age of 53, don't think about retirement. Think about you have 40 tahun lagi. Yes? Agree? Now, kalau Allah tu bagi God give you another 40 tahun to live, what will you do with your life? Love it. Enjoy, travel all over the world. Yes. Go and have fun. Betul tidak? If you are not married now, marry this first time if you want to. Who cares? Betul tak? Kamu nak kahwin 4 pun tak mengapa. Yes? Amboi. Sudah sangat lah tu. Okay. Alright. Alright. So jadikan itulah saya punya pesanan pagi ini. You all have to think forward, think progressively. You got to think about becoming world class punya guru. Bukannya guru. Masa aku dekat Batak Rabik dulu gurunya simple aja. Sekarang ni kalau aku bodoh ke, aku tua ke, you think Petronas will have me? Do you think UIA wants me to teach their students? You think UMT wants me to be the adjunct prof? Do you think Astro wanted me to be the Academy Fantasia motivator? No lah! Betul lah apa kata kamu tu. No. Because as long as you feel like you cannot do anymore and then nobody wants you. Because nak naik tangga tak boleh. Nak jalan kaki sini pun tak boleh. Aku boleh. Walaupun aku rasa kadang-kadang kaki sakit juga kan. Tapi your mind controls your body. You must be able to think that you have people that whose lives you are going to improve. Pagi-pagi lagi lah kamu berdoa. You have these people. You have these people waiting for you in class. And they are waiting for you because you are the ones who shape their character. Tetapi kalau kamu pagi ni malas, kamu tak ada pergi kelas cara energetically, and then students will get demotivated. Dia rasa engkau sendiri pun malas. Kau dah malas nak mengajar lagi lah because you kata oh boring dah benda yang sama je buat kan. No, you cannot do the same thing all over and over again. You got to innovate. You got to have fun when you are teaching somebody. You got to be so powerfully energetic. When you enter your class, you are entering with a wonderful mood. Walaupun nanti kamu nak marah juga pasal mereka datang lambat. Mengapa mereka datang lambat? Kerana kamu kadang-kadang pun datang lambat juga. So they follow. Psychologists think that they follow your behavior. You model that behavior. So what I would like for you all to do, model the very best behavior that you can. Be on time, be intelligent. You need to be able to have intelligences. You have to be good in your interpersonal intelligence. You got to be good in your verbal intelligence. You got to be good in your intrapersonal intelligence, yourself. Interpersonal intelligence. You all dah belajar kan? All these 8 intelligences, have you? Kau menung tu pasal apa? Kamu terperikat dengan aku kan? Itulah. Kamu terpesona dengan aku, betul tak? Tell me terus. Ya. Sebab termenung dia kat situ tu kan. Yalah. Bila pun nak kamu jumpa cikgu macam aku kan? Okay. So, you must understand that being a teacher is the most rewarding thing that you do to this world. Can you imagine the 500 people that we have taught, that we have trained? They will be scattered all over the country and all over the world if they could be. It's just because of you. Tapi kalau you duduk aja situ, tak mencabar mereka, tidak memotivasikan mereka, tidak membantu mereka untuk appreciate learning, menghargai education, then di mana budak-budak ni akan pergi nanti? Okay. Saya tak pernah masuk form 4, okay? You must understand that. Saya tak pass form 3. That was long time ago. Then Tuhan bagi aku peluang, then aku pun bekerja lah sebagai waiter konon dekat Kuala Lumpur. You know where Concord Hotel is in Kuala Lumpur? I was there as a waiter, as a busboy. Until one day, somebody came to me and said, I want to adopt you. Yes, can you imagine? Tuhan punya kuasa lah kan? Oh my goodness, you want to adopt me? Yes. Where will you be taking me? I'm taking you to Texas. Oh my Lord, I said to myself, oh, wonderful, wonderful. Are you really honest about taking me to Texas? Yes. Have you passed your high school? I said, yes. Bohong lah. Kan? What grade do you make? Oh, A. All right. That means you can go to USA. So, 1 month later, 3 weeks later, she called me up and said, are you ready to come to the States? I said, yes, I'm absolutely ready. And could you mail me all your credentials, your school certificates and so on? So I did. And then she called me back, oh my God, you never finished 9th grade. 9th grade to form 3 lah kan. Oh, dia kata, now you cannot come to America. Because, I said to myself, I still want to go. I'm not stupid. It just happened that I didn't pass my exam. That's it. Don't ever think that I was dumb or stupid. Tuhan ada kuasa lah, ada program untuk saya kan. So, what happened was that, all right, don't worry. There's something I can do for you. And if you want to come to private school, to Houston, Texas, and then oh yes, I would. I want to go so badly. Private school ke apa school pun saya pergi juga. My father, said, no, you shouldn't go. You are too lembut to go to America. Yalah, aku ni pelembut orang ni, baik. Lembut lah. So ayahku katakan besok dimangsa oleh orang hitam dekat USA tu. I said, no. And dia kata, janji kamu tak tukar agama. Okay, janji. So, I met this lady in May 1970. In October 1970, I flew to Hong Kong. First to Singapore, to Hong Kong, from Hong Kong to Hawaii. Then I flew to San Francisco to Los Angeles. Selama hari ini aku yang jadi kuli pada Mak Saleh kan. Tiba-tiba Mak Saleh angkat beg aku lah semua tu. And then my life changed from that moment on. I would never look back. I would never say I want to be stupid again. I just happened to fail the exam, but I did not get the grade. I scored A in English, but my bahasa was like a C. I was not able to attend the Form 4. Can you imagine? I dream in English, you know that. Yes. Aku mana cakap Melayu bila aku mimpi. Bila aku mimpi, mesti cakap. Baru lagi mana tadi aku mimpi. Jadi kamu sebagai guru bahasa Inggeris, tell your students, even when you dream in English, in colors. You need to do that. Janganlah dream bahasa Melayu. Kalau kamu mengajar bahasa Inggeris, you teach English. What do you teach? French. Oh my goodness. Wow, wonderful. What can I say in French? I took one whole year of French when I was in America. Wow, parlez-vous français? Certainement, kan? Yeah. So jadi kan, just be happy. Get your students to even dream in English, dream in French. So let me tell you something about how I learn English masa saya kecil dulu, okay? You want dengar ke apa cakap aku ni? You know, I've given Zara a huge discount. People pay me 10,000 ringgit per day. Itu pun murah. Oh, you're still dreaming. So you see, if you are a teacher, you want to be a consultant. To this consultant, they pay you 10,500 per day. Bukannya per year. So jadi Zara tanyalah aku, dia kata, "Dok, berapa?" Aku dengar dah suara dia tahu pasal kau orang tak ada duit. Dia kan, "Okeylah Zara, kau bayar ajalah apa yang kau ada." Tak tahulah apa aku dapat. Yeay, kan? What I can do, I will come and help you out. Yes, aku tak bohong. Gaji aku semurah-murahnya 8,500 satu hari. Orang yang kamu kata tak pass form 3 dulu. Oh, aku pandai kelentong. Itu masalahnya. Aku pandai bercakap. Aku pandai berfikir. Aku pandai bergaya. Yes, that's right. You got to give me A for dressing, right? Betul tak? Yes. Okay. So let me tell you how I learned English as a child. My English teacher always he taught me using tenses. So, apa cara dia mengajar aku? Sekarang, you sit down. So, I pun sit down. Stand up, I stand up. And then today, I sit down. So, today, I sit down. Tomorrow, I shall sit down. Something like that. It's so pragmatic, it's so practical. You got to get your students to do what you teach. Saya mengajar kat UIA sekarang ni. Degil-degil juga budak-budak baru ni kan. Dulu aku mengajar orang tua. Sekarang ni saya mengajar budak baru 21. This is what you have to understand, people. You sebagai guru. Kamu mengajar budak-budak, anak murid kamu udah muda. Education is not the center of their lives. You must understand that. Joy, fun. Betul tak? That's number one. Bukan dia datang sini nak belajar. Kalau dia belajar French pun, dia nak pergi ke Perancis satu hari nanti. Nak pergi Canada and all that stuff. They want to have fun. Yes or no? Yes. So jadi, bukan dia nak belajar. Belajar tu is not the most important thing to them. Pasal umurnya masih muda lagi. Nombor satunya, sex. Nombor satunya, on their mind. Setuju? Tengok, yang jantan dia setuju. Yang perempuan tak setuju. Let me tell you, don't be shy. These boys and girls, they are so sexual. Umur 21, umur 22, apa lagi? Kamu ingat ke umur kamu 21, 22 dulu? You were so sexy, right? Rambut pun free masa itu. You jatuh cinta dengan guru physical art tu kan? Betul lah. Yes. Kamu boys, kamu jatuh cinta dengan ustazah tu, betul tak? And then, for boys, barang kamu menegang senantiasa dalam kelas. Tengok tu, bila aku ngajar psikologi, benda-benda macam ni, semuanya malu. Yes! That's what's happening. And they may be falling in love with you. They like your perfumes. They like your body. They look for that when they come to class. Faham ke ni? Jadi kalau kamu tidak ada kefahaman tentang itu, susahlah kamu nak mengajar. I understand that because I'm a psychologist. I'm a psycho-educational consultant. When they come to my class, I know what's on their mind already. I manage that. I teach them about sexology, sex psychology, just to get started. Oh, they love it. When they love it, when they're so happy, that's when I teach the core subject. Undergraduate, I'm teaching them psychological assessment. Macam mana mereka menggunakan test dan assessment untuk memahami students mereka. In the evening, I teach psycho-educational consultation. Saya mengajar tu. Dan saya sebagai seorang coach, saya adalah professional coach. Saya belajar, kamu tahu tak, baru habis. Baru dapat sertifikat. Yes. Kamu kena go forward. You cannot go backward. Kamu tak boleh kata, ya Allah, aku dah tua, apa lagi? Anak pun dah hamil, aku pun nak bersara. No, don't have that. You need to go for further education. Can you imagine that? You need to go back to school. You need to go to Australia. You need to go to America. Learn anything. Canada. I just spoke to one of my former students. Her name is Izia Yunus. On the way here, she called me up. And dia kata, sir, are you free on certain day because we have a client for marital therapy. Kalau aku ni dah bodoh, takkan orang cari aku, betul tidak? She was my student. Now she is a consultant herself. She just finished her coaching certificate from Australia. And she paid about 7,000 ringgit just for that. She is now a member of International Federation of Coaching. Saya International Association of Coaching. Dia tidak. Lagi satu tu. Okey, saya pun belajar juga. 6-7 ribu saya bayar. Itu pun bukannya bayar fee saja. Saya kena bayar benda-benda lain. So I must have at least 10,000 ringgit to do that. So I made an investment of 10,000 ringgit. I borrow, betul aku ni kaya sikit, ada duit dalam bank kan, aku bagilah pada profesor tu, dia mentor aku. Belajar macam mana nak buat coaching. Hari ini aku nak didik kamu macam mana menggunakan coaching dalam kelas dan juga kamu sendiri. Kalau dapat director kat sini bagi saya peluang, aku nak mengajar kamu how to coach. You need to coach your students. You can no longer tell them what to do, marah-marah mereka. They don't like it. Aku marah budak-budak tu, sebab tak tahunya je. Tetapi bila aku fun and coach dorang, oh yeah, they respond well. In the last 2 classes, they made presentations. Oh, seram bulu rumah saya bila saya tengok they did so well in class because they were so motivated. You got to learn how to motivate these students. You kena cari jalan. Bagaimana aku nak memberikan mereka motivasi. You gunakan bahasa, you gunakan gerak-geri. Apa saja you boleh gunakan. That's how you motivate your students. Okay? Alright, Nas, are you ready for exercise a little bit? Okay, you all kena lah bangun sikit kan? Kita ikut video. Bangun, bangun means stand up. La haula wa la quwata illa billahil azim. Aku yang bodoh pun.
Making melodies in my heart, making melodies in my
Yeah. You too. Don't worry. I love her. She's already jumping. Okay, Nash. Be happy, okay?
Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Unto the King of Kings. Thumbs in, elbows up, making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Unto the King of Kings. Thumbs in, elbows up, bend knees, feet apart, making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Unto the King of Kings. Thumbs in, elbows up, bend knees, feet apart, head bend, making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Unto the King of Kings. Thumbs in, elbows up, bend knees, feet apart, head bend, turn around, making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Unto the King of Kings. Thumbs in, elbows up, bend knees, feet apart, head bend, turn around, tongue out, thumbs in, elbows up, bend knees, feet apart, head bend, turn around, tongue out, sit down.
All right, that's wonderful. Okay. All right, 99% of you are quite what we call musically intelligent. Yes! That's right. According to Howard Gardner, Harvard Professor of Psychology, kita ada 8 intelligences kita. Satu tu mathematical intelligence, aku rasa cuma cikgu bijak dalam mathematics kan. Verbal intelligence, bijak bercakap, bijak menggunakan bahasa, bijak berbahasa menggunakan kata-kata yang cantik-cantik. Itu verbal intelligence. Itu kita ada musical intelligence, which suggests that, oh, you got rhythm, huh? Okay, aku rasa ada seorang saja yang dia berdiri begitu. Yang lain semua begini. So that's good. Lagi satu yang we kata physical spatial intelligence. Oh, cikgu, kamu kenalah aktif. Kamu kenalah panjat bukit, panjat gunung dan selagi ada kita kena buat supaya physically intelligent we are. Can you imagine you walk into class and you're facing your students, you feel tired. You know, at URA, I like the elevator too, yes, sampai tingkat 3. But I have to walk from far away to get to my class. And janganlah kamu buat gitu, nobody wants to have you nanti, okay? Lagi satu intrapersonal kamu tu. Kamu sebagai seorang manusia, kamu kena sayang diri kamu. You love yourself, right? You think that you are intelligent, betul? Yes. You think that you are smart. Yes or no? Of course. Every day you got to think that you are smart. You are intelligent. You are powerful. Apa saja kamu nak fikirkan, intra self kamu tu. Kena ada. Jangan kamu rasa, alah siapalah aku ni. Dah tak lalu, husband pun tak sukakan aku. Walaupun husband kamu bergaduh dengan kamu pagi ni, kamu pergi juga kelas. You say to yourself, I'm a woman. Kan? Yes. I'm a man. Cakaplah begitu. Intelligent man, intelligent woman. You kena cakap macam itu. Kita menghadapi masalah all the time. Is that correct? You have masalah? What about you? Oh, tak ada masalah. Get out of here. Orang masalah hanya yang boleh ada kat sini. Tak ada masalah langsung. You happily married? You happily fathered many children? Oh, you enjoying your life here? And you feel lonely, you need another wife or so. So you see, dia ada masalahnya, dia lonely. Okay, alright. And you got to have good sense of humor bila kamu mengajar sayang, oi. Okay, apa nak kita, sebenarnya bukannya macam ini aku nak buat, tapi aku rasa you all need the motivation pagi ni. So okay, let's show our first slide. Pukul berapa dah ni? Saya kena balik pukul 10:30. Pukul berapa sekarang? 9:35. Oh, we have one more hour. Okay. So, yes! Aku nak tanya, on scale of 1 to 5, are you all happy? 5! That's right. Kamu? Huh? Yes? Apa? Oh, you gunakan banyak non-verbal behavior. Yeah, 5. You give yourself a 5 this morning. That's exactly what you want to feel, how you want to feel when you go to your class. You must have that 5 inside you. No matter how many problems that you are facing that day, you must have that 5. You must be happy. Apa tak happy-nya pula? Kamu jumpa students, kamu jadi actor depan tu, mereka jadi audience kamu, mereka melihat kamu, all that stuff. Siapa pula tak ada audience? I think human nature wants to have audience. Mengapa kita ni banyak psychological problems? Because we do not have enough audience in our lives. Nobody wants to listen to you. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to pay attention to you. But then again, when you are a teacher like this, you have a captivating audience dalam kelas kamu. Isn't that nice? Yes. Mana ada orang dapat peluang macam kamu mengajar, ada audience hari-hari. Betul tak? So jadi kalau kamu ada audience, kamu itu mencabar kamu, memberikan motivasi. Cubalah saya sini, Nazara saja. Duduk depan saya, mengajar. Macam mana mau? Aku suka orang ramai-ramai macam ni, banyak energinya. That's the thing that you want to have on your mind. Be happy with whatever that you do. Walaupun perasaan kamu jatuh sedikit hari ini, just show that you are happy. In psychology, we say that fake it till you make it. Got that? Apa dia? Apa aku kata? Yeah, wow, you are a good listener. Yay! Okay, fake it. Fake it till you make it. What do you mean by fake it till you make it? Berpura-pura lah kamu. Bila kamu dah berpura-pura, berapa lama kamu nak berpura? Habis-habis 5 minit. Kan? Betul happy lah balik kita. Be happy. Fake it till you make it. There are times of the day and then you just don't feel like teaching. Fake it. Think about the government pays you lah. Think about that these people are going to be world class. Kan? So jadi tak berapa lama dulu saya I had one orang asli, a boy, saudara lah, bukan aku ni orang asli. Tapi bapa tu aku kenal sangat, bapa dah meninggal. So dia habis form 5. So datang duduk dengan saya 2 bulan. Oh, I had to teach him about life. How to use the bathroom, how to cook, how to do this, how to do that. Where they are from, they don't have that kind of teaching. So for 2 months duduk dengan aku, I had one audience. That was him. Aku banyaklah, tapi intelligence dia physical. Bila main bola, he was the best. Aku tanya dia, kamu sembahyang tak sebagai seorang Islam? Sembahyang? Kamu tahu tidak kamu, ini fokus Muslim lah kan? Kamu tahu tak bila kamu air mandi, kamu mancut apa kamu nak buat? Saya biarkan kering aja macam tu. Oh, do you shower after that? Apa dia nak buat? Kamu kena mandi, tahu tak? Tahu tak macam mana nak mandi? This is the focus Muslim lah kan? Kami kena mandi, kalau you make love to your husband, pagi tu kamu kena mandi. Basah-basah you punya badan. Dia tak tahu. So di umur dia dah dekat 18. Saya didik lah itu. So you see, there are so many things that you can help somebody. Anak-anak yang dekat tepi-tepi jalan tu yang tak ada rumah, you can teach them. Okay, go back next slide please. Okay, kita nak belajar sikit sebanyak tentang emotional intelligence. Kita ni semua ada emosi, betul tak? Ada ke siapa sini tak ada emosi? Tak ada. Kita mesti ada emosi. Sekarang ni emosi kamu kan bagi 5 bintang tadi, betul tak? You are so happy. Okay, let's take a look about how you can be emotionally intelligent. Are you happy, man? Happy? Are you thinking about somebody tadi? When you look at me, reminded you some aneh somewhere? No, tak ada. You are happy now. Girls, you guys, are you happy? I know this guy so happy. Woo! All right. So you guys are happy. What about you, sir? Mr. Kwan, is that your name? Huh? Apa? That's not your name. I just random. Oh, Mr. Yo. Huh? Liu. L-E-W. Mr. Liu? Huh? L-I-E-W. See, I'm American. I cannot spell Malay. Okay, you guys are happy? Are you emotionally intelligent? Oh, you are not. Tell me what is happening in your life. Huh? You have? A family. Your family lives far away from you. So you are all alone. I get another one. Oh, yeah. Why? Why you so worried? Dalam agama kita boleh kahwin 4. Betul tak? Yes? Go. Go certainly do not want. All right. Let's talk about emotional intelligence. Okay? Emotional intelligence bermakna bila kamu berhadapan dengan seseorang tu, in this case your students, sometimes you feel angry. Sometimes you want to feel like you want to eat them up. Kalau dapat ada rotan, kamu nak rotan dia. That's your emotions. Sebelum apa-apa terjadi, kamu kena fikirkan emosi kamu tu dulu. Yang kita katakan self-awareness kamu tu. Kamu kena fikirkan. Where you are at that moment. Are you okay? You are here, okay. In body and soul. Your soul, you are thinking. Thinking how to be more emotionally intelligent. Is that correct? You? All of you? Okay. So first, you need to be aware about your emotions. You must be able to accept the fact that you are someone with emotions. Bayangkan ada manusia yang tak ada beremosi. So you should be able to understand that. Accept the fact that you may be someone kaki marah, kaki nak mengamuk, kaki orang perak beradang, nak marah aja. Macam ayah saya arwah tu, nampak saya memang dia nak marah punya. Pasal saya tak sembahyang lah, tak belajar betul-betul lah, balik lambat lah, suka main air banjir, all that stuff. You need to understand that. Bila yang kamu tu rasa marah, saya ni ada juga marah, bukan saya macam ini aja selalu. Sebulan sekali saya marah. Lain-lain, why should I? I waste so much of my energy to be angry. I learned that. To be angry, you waste so much of your energy. Betul ke tidak? Bayangkan kamu bergaduh dengan suami kamu pagi tadi. Oh, lepas tu letih lesu. Betul tak? Yes, betul. Did you fight with your husband this morning? Oh, you don't have one. Oh, you love your husband, right? But there are moments when you feel quite angry with your husband, right? You are, sometimes he offends you, kind of thing. So macam ni, kita sedar yang kita ada emosi. Dan kamu sedar juga orang lain pun ada emosi juga. Students kamu tu ada juga emosi dia. Yang kamu kata kamu saja. That's self-awareness. Self-regulation bermakna di sini ialah, guru bahasa Inggeris, apa maknanya self-regulation? Diam pula. Cikgu orang putih mana? Are you teaching English? Physical education. Wow, you must be physically intelligent. Yeah, that's right. Oh, kamu tahan dengan dia? Okay, yeah. Ini guru bahasa Inggeris. Semua tak mengaku. Kata director tadi, ada orang mengajar bahasa Inggeris kat sini. Ya, betul tak? So, aku ajar kamu sikit bahasa Inggeris nanti. Okay, self-regulasi means, that's what it is. Kamu regulate emosi kamu. Yang cepat-cepat nak melenting, cepat-cepat nak marah, cepat-cepat nak tunjuk perasaan. Bila orang politik marah sangat, cepat-cepat nak marah. Fikirlah kamu jadi Prime Minister. Pergilah kamu jadi KJ ke siapa ke. Tapi itulah orang yang kamu benci lah apalah. Macam-macam. Kita ada emosi. Regulate it. Apa kata regulate? Ya. Ya, control, ubah sesuaikan, dikawalkan. Regulate your emosi. Bagaimana kamu nak regulate emosi kamu? Kamu kena tukar perception kamu kepada seorang tu. Think positive. Katalah husband kamu balik-balik nak marah. Kalau kau marah lagi kat dia nanti, bergaduhlah kan. So kamu regulate menggunakan pemikiran kamu. Oh, I see that my husband is angry. He may not be angry with me. There must be something that he's angry about. Betul tak? Boleh jadi kerja dia stres. Itu situ kamu regulate emosi. Kalau tidak, bila dia marah, mengapa awak marah saya? Cepat aja. Oh, ini mesti ada orang kedua ni. Marah aja. Itu apa jadi kamu? Apa jadi dia? Tetapi bila kita bijak meregulasi, kita kena kontrol lah. Kita kena jawab soalan kita, persepsi kita kena jawab. That's regulation. Regulate emosi kamu. Manage that emosi kamu tu. Bila kamu nampak seseorang berperangai begitu tu, kamu kena manage emosi kamu secepat mungkin. Supaya kamu tidak bergaduh dengan dia nanti. At the end, udah seminggu tak tegur, sebulan pun tak tegur. Betul tak? Yes or no? Kamu pernah bergaduh dengan orang sebulan, kamu tak tegur orang tu. Ataupun sampai seumur hayat kamu tak sukakan orang. Rugi, rugi, rugi. So, regulate your emosi. Girls and guys duduk belakang tu, you ni pemerhati ke apa ke? Yeah, yes. You are observers? Huh? So what's my performance like? Yeah? Yeah?
I'm listening attentively.
Oh, you are listening attentively. You? I love your sari. Is that sari? No, that's not sari. Okay. But are you guys here to observe me ke? Apa ke? Apa kamu buat kat sini? Datanglah ke depan. Okey, kita kena, yes? Oh, learning. Oh. Okey, kita kena regulate emosi kita, diri kita, jiwa kita tu. It takes about 5 minutes, 3 minutes, it doesn't matter. Sometimes maybe 30 minutes you need to regulate. Sit down, take your breathe in, breathe out. And think about what your husband has to go through that day. He needs you. Jadi kalau kamu marah husband kamu, kau marah wife kamu, what will happen? That's not what we want. In your classes, you marah kamu punya students, what will happen to them? Itu pasal kamu kena regulate. Orang Islam ni ada doa, ada penawar, gunakanlah. Talking about Muslims have that. I do not know about your religions. In my religion, in our religion, we have doa. When we enter the class, puh sana, puh sini lah nanti. Supaya, sejukkan hati mereka. Betul tak? Ya. Kenapa pula kita nak marah-marah dia? Bila kau marah dia, rupa-rupanya kamu sendiri mengalami kemarahan tu. Kalau kamu terbaik, your name is? Ya? Yang kamu yang jawab, siapa? Kamu dia ke? Oh. And cuba bangun sikit. Yelah. Rambut kamu panjang sikit lah pada saya kan. And your name again? Yang. Yao. How you? Xiao. Oh, Xiao. How do you spell it? S-E-O. So what do you teach? Oh, okay. That I don't understand. Okay, so you, Miss Xiao, you got to regulate your feelings, okay? When you go to class, you see these students are not performing, they do not do their homework assignment and so on. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, you don't worry. Diorang tak pas pun tak ngapa kan? Taklah. Kenalah, kita kena worry. Tetapi janganlah kita nak melenting lah masa itu. Imagine that they have attended 5 classes that week. Imagine that dia orang muda macam aku sebut tadi. Imagine some of them have to travel about 45 kilometers from their homes. That's where empathy comes in. Imagine, kelas itu imagine lah. Yang selalu datang kelas on time, budak-budak perempuan. Budak-budak lelaki, I think they have to carry the heavy balls. That's what I have to understand that. Oh boy. They have balls to carry, so they go slow. So that's what, aku ni sabar jugalah. Dia orang datang dalam kelas, ini rupanya dalam kelas. Masuk dalam kelas. That's it. But you girls do not have balls, so that's why you come so fast to class. For the guys, lambat. So I got to regulate myself. I got to regulate my feelings. I have to understand the situations. Oh, I tell you, I'm teaching on Fridays. So Friday, you tahu saja, bukannya it's not an easy day for people. They're thinking about weekend. They think about who to date, where they want to go. Tiba-tiba saya nak mengajar psycho-educational psychology. So it takes me 15 minutes to regulate, 15 minutes to understand their situations. I don't start right away. 15 minit aku berdiri di kelas tu, memandang mereka, melihat mereka, and then sejuklah hati aku. Aku boleh kata, oh, boleh jadi dia orang sembahyang subuh tu lewat. Boleh jadi dia orang nak sembahyang duha. Apa sajalah sembahyang pagi itu kan? Kita fikir macam itu. Boleh jadi rumah dia kena banjir. Think about that. Otherwise, it becomes self-centered. That's what emotionally intelligent person is about. Kamu fikirkan diri kamu, oh, saya rumah saya pun banjir, saya ada kat sini mengajar. Tu rumah kamu yang banjir. Rumah dia yang hilang langsung tak ada bumbung tu. Salah seorang pada student saya dekat Ulu Langit tu, langsung tinggal tiang je rumah dia. And then, where are you? You want to be angry na dia? That's what self-regulation may be. Empathy. Saya rasa tentu dah you all belajar sangat. Tiap-tiap hari you all belajar tentang empathy. Betul tidak? What is empathy? English teachers? Empathy. Yeah.
Putting yourself in the person's shoes.
Okay, putting yourself in that person's shoes. Mana mahu? Mahu tak? Kau masuk diri kau dalam kasut dia. Macam mana lah mahu? Okay, I know what you mean. Imagine what it's like for them to be there that day, that morning. Faham? Jangan fikirkan aku saja. Yes, I am there on time. That's for sure. I have my assistant to drive me. I want to make sure that I am 10 minutes ahead of everybody else. Ataupun 5 minit. But they are sometimes coming late. Empathy tu mesti ada. You must understand them from their perspective. What it is like for them to face an examination this week. What is it like for them to have to do presentation? I ask them to do all kinds of presentation. They stand in front of me. You know, presentation skill, making presentation, public speaking is number 2 after the fear of death. Can you imagine? Kalau kamu tanya seseorang susun balik dia punya fear of public speaking is number 2. No, number 1. Number 2, fear of death. Can you imagine that? Kamu suruh student kamu buat presentation pagi ini. Kamu nakkan dia perfect. Imagine what it is like for you to be able to stand up there and give a presentation. It's really bad. Fikirkan, public speaking, fear of public speaking is number 1 on the list. So macam mana pula kamu nak masuk dalam kasut dia? Tak boleh. Hanya kamu kena bijak memahaminya. You cannot have them do perfect. So I put them like 2 or 3. Saya ada 28 anak murid dalam satu kelas tu. So saya bagi dengan 6. 6 kali 4, 6 kali 5. Ada 5, ada 4. You ada berkawan-kawan masa di presentation tu. So you have that empathy. What is it like for you to be standing up on stage and give a public presentation? Faham tak ni? Kamu kena soal tu. Kamu sendiri pun rasa mengah, rasa nak mati berdiri kat tu. Aku tak apa. Yes. Kau bagi aku ke mana pun aku pergi, aku dah bercakap. Because I wasn't just like this. I had to learn how to do public speaking. So jadikan pada budak-budak ni, yes, empathy. If you want to be emotionally intelligent, you have to have that empathy. Empathy towards anybody else. Memanglah kita nak mengamuk, tapi kita fikirkan. Kadang-kadang saya punya isteri datang lambat. Kena fikirkan dia ada 5 anaknya, dia kena isteri. Suruh dia bangun hari Jumaat subuh-subuh. Siapa pula tak dia ada isteri? Betul tak? Kau ada isteri kan? Kau subuh-subuh Jumaat tu memang kau malas datang kerja kelas, betul tak? Oh dah. Kamu tak buat apa-apa nak isteri kamu. Buat. Tapi hari Ahad. Okay. So jadikan fikir. Lagi satu, decision making. What it means is that the ability to make responsible choices. Then you make your choices. What should I do? Dalam masa yang pendek, 5 minit, kamu sudah ada bincang itu. Kena buat yang 5-5 and then you ada social skills. You berinteraktif lah dengan mereka nanti. Ada soalan tentang emotional intelligence. These are the 5 things psychology. Ada sesiapa nak tanya soalan? Yes. Datang ke sini. Amboi. Handsome juga abang ni. Okay. Ya kan? Misi heartthrob. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, bonjour. Comment allez-vous, monsieur? Okay. Bien. Yeah.
Just one question actually. Like in Islam, sometimes we say that being quiet is better than talking, you know. So, but what I have experienced that when we isolate or we tend to be too quiet, the message doesn't come. And then there's another thing that happens. We tend to become like we don't communicate with each other. It happens to me, so I'm thinking, how can I, better or improve the relationship? Because I think I'm isolating myself. Because I don't want to confront anger and all that.
Okay.
So,
Nama? Your name?
Yeah, my name is Cik Muhammad Azhar bin Abdullah.
Pak Wan Cik. Aku tahu lah.
Yeah.
Muhammad Azhar.
Yes.
Muhammad. Okay, thank you very much, Muhammad Azhar. Alright, Muhammad Azhar. Apa yang saya dengar ni tadi sikit je you sebut. Saya rasa you need, kalau you nak betulkan, you tanya saya macam mana you nak bantu diri, you all need to go to what we call assertiveness training. Faham assertiveness training? Tengok tu. Mana guru bahasa Inggeris? Apa kata assertiveness? Girls, guys? Oh, drive. Drive. Okay. Oh, kamu driver. You drive people around, right? Okay. Girls, English teacher, apa kata assertiveness? Siapa? Cepat. Izati, mana? Apa kata assertiveness? Ya, salah satunya elements of being assertive ni, you got to be confident. Okay. Awak. Apa kata assertiveness? Oh, kamu pun driver juga. Okay. Assertiveness? Oh, kamu pun driver juga. You? Oh, bukan pilot. Woo! Wonderful. Okay. So, assertiveness means, let me share this with you. Okay. Dengar. Kalau kamu tak ada quality itu, kalau kamu tak ada behavior itu, ajak aku balik kasih, aku didik kamu how to be assertive. Macam Muhammad Azhar tadi. Assertiveness means the ability to express what's inside you. When you express it nicely so it doesn't hurt anybody, doesn't offend anybody. Let's say you have an opinion about somebody. Then you need to express your opinion directly, honestly. Okay? When you express, you don't hurt that person to whom you have that opinion. So therefore, assertiveness is the ability to speak up, the ability to say what you want to say, honestly, reasonably. Dalam budaya kita ni, saya rasalah orang Melayu kita ni, orang Malaysia, aggressive, opposite of. Dia kata apa dia nak kata saja. Dia viral-viralkannya, dia kata dalam Facebook semua tu. That's aggressive. Kamu sudah menyusahkan orang lain. Kamu mencederakan image dia. Kamu memalukan dia. That's not assertive. When I'm assertive with my student, I tell them what's inside me. Honestly. If I say that they are not paying attention, I will tell them, I will say something nicely lah. Jangan kita, pay attention. Tak boleh. Itu aggressive. I would say to him, by paying attention, you will get more from this class today than where you're not. May I have your attention, please? Itu aku punya opinion, aku punya request, aku punya wants, aku punya needs. Aku punya attitude yang aku express gunakan bahasa. Kamu guru-guru yang bijak-bijak ni, pandai gunakan bahasa assertiveness tu. Kecuali kamu tak boleh tegas-tegas dengan polis. Mak ayah kamu, kalau mak ayah kamu telefon kamu, dia kata, Miss, come and have lunch with me loh. Kalau kamu dah ada boyfriend, lunch dengan boyfriend kamu tak boleh kata pada mak ayah, cannot lah. Tak boleh. Daddy, mommy, I will be having a lunch tomorrow. Or maybe I have dinner with you. I do have a luncheon with my boyfriend. Your parents will love you knowing that you have a boyfriend for you to have lunch with. Ayo, kata your father. That's okay, boy. Boleh. So you see, dengan parents kamu tak boleh tegas sangat. Kamu kena lembut sedikit. Kena faham sikit keadaan mereka. Kena suara kamu kena rendah. Assertive means your suara is lantang. Your suara is ada tenaga. Faham ni? When you want to say something about your husband coming late that afternoon, you want to say it. Janganlah kamu, why you late? You got somebody You don't do that lah. Well, you normally come on time when you come for dinner, but today you are just a little bit behind time. Oh yes, honey. The traffic jam. Or I stop dekat surau sembahyang asar tadi. Habis cerita. Kejap kau marah dia. Bila kamu marah dia unnecessarily, kamu sudah jadi agresif. Dalam assertiveness, kita didik kamu macam mana kamu nak express kamu punya kemarahan. Your dissatisfaction. Kalau waiter tu datang jumpa kamu, dia bagi kamu sup yang kamu order tu lambat. Will you scream at that waiter? Think about your emotional intelligence. Certainly not, kan? Kalau kamu marah pun, yes, I accept the fact that the soup is running late. I mean, what about the main course? And I want to have it on time. Habis cerita. Kalau kamu tanya, kamu datang dari Kelantan, kau tak faham. Kau cakap Melayu kat sini. Saya susah nak cakap orang Kelantan kan. Orang Kelantan ni, dia ada lorat-lorat dia. Selalu ngata presiden, klik. Dia kata, rupanya balik. Apalah orang Kelantan kan. Okay, so jadi kan, that's assertiveness. So jadi, Muhammad Azhar, you have to say what is inside your heart. But then again, when you say it out loud, you must make sure you doesn't hurt that people. That person, you doesn't offend that person. He doesn't get angry with you. Faham ni? Ya, selalunya orang kita ni pasti marah nombor satu. Sampai bergaduh-gaduh. Dengan jiran bergaduh dengan orang. Bergaduh. Aku nampak orang Malaysia ni. Aku rasa orang Amerika kata Malaysians are so friendly. Mak aku yang beli aku tu selalu datang ke US, Malaysia. Tapi dia nak meninggal. To tell you a little bit story about my mom. She converted to Islam in 1970 when I was there. Yeah, and so when she died, she did not want to die in Malaysia. But then when I brought her back in 1996 for me to take care of her, and then she wanted to go to America. You know, biasalah kan, orang tua dia nak meninggal, nak balik kampung dia sendiri. But we had her buried somewhere in Damansara. Yes, for 28 years she was a Muslim. An American. So jadi kan, kadang-kadang kita tengok American, kamu rasa macam dia orang tak ada perhati perut lah. No. Saya seorang American, Melayu campur American. Saya faham orang American. You can't live there. They coach me. They are wonderful to me. Kalau dia bercakap tu open saja. Kalau bini kamu masak tak sedap, siapa yang masak hari ini? Siapa tumpah garam? Ayo, what's this? I can have it better. Kedai mamak loh. You see, it's so easy for it to come from your mouth. But you don't do that. In America, we don't. I would ask my mom, how do you like it, my dear? Tanya, I like it, except just a little bit more salt in this, yeah. So next time, Mama, would you put less salt? So you help her. Sini suami kamu langsung merajuk. Kan? Tak nak makan. Pasal benda tu, masin lah, pedas lah. But we don't say it nicely. We don't say it assertively. You got to learn that. Dengan student kamu, you have to be assertive. When they come to class, when they are there, when you arrive, you thank them. Oh, apa? Masa? Oh, question. Apa question? How do we make responsible choices when being given unfavorable options? Okay, nanti I jawab tu. Where was I? Students kamu datang kelas. Just say thank you. That's assertiveness, expressing your good feelings. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here. Say that every day. Every time you go to class, say that. Faham ni? I'm happy to see you. Have a nice weekend. See you on Friday. See you next Monday. Happy saja. Walaupun ada 5 orang out of 28 datang, say thank you. Yang datang lambat tu pun, say thank you. Fahamlah dia nanti. Sometimes saya berkejut-kejut lah dengan dia kan. I think you are in the right place, but not quite at the right time. Fahamlah dia. Kalau kamu tidak nak marah nanti, kamu tak ada regulate, kamu punya emosi. Oh, you think this crisis belongs to your father ah? You don't do that lah. You embarrass dia. Ada dia rasa nak belajar ni, dia rasa langsung dia nak lari. That's being assertive. You express what's inside you. Positive or negative. Positive feelings that you have, you express. Dengan husband kamu tu, I love you. Dengan wife kamu, I love you. Say that nicely, lovingly, assertively. And then your husband tanya kamu, do you love me? Iyalah kot, katanya. Where's kot? Suka orang Malaysia bila tanya aja soalan, ya kot. Aku tanya, bila kau balik ke kampus balik? Dia kata, jemaat kot. I can't stand this code. I got to teach people, don't ever tell me code. K-O-T. Code. So, kalau kamu datang kelas, datanglah Friday. Datang Friday. Ini, when do you have to go? Friday, code. Bila kamu balik nanti? Monday, code. Kenapa tak sure? Say that. InsyaAllah is better than code. The grace of God is better than code. Code. So jadi kalau kamu tak suka, you tell them lah, could you answer it differently? Is there another way that you could answer me rather than code? And so on. Express what's inside you. I'm going to give them exam coming up soon. And I know they hate exam. Betul tak? They don't love exam. Except a few love exam. I bagi saya punya graduate students, would you like to have an exam or you prefer to have an assignment? They choose the letter, their assignment. Minute I say exam, they're all takut. So sebelah suara mengatakan, they send me WhatsApp, we choose not to have an exam. Besar, N-O-T in caps. So, I must give them assignment. Sudah janji saja kan? Saya bagilah. Pada aku, exam lagi senang. Pada aku lah. Senang. Habis aku punya kesengsaraan tu dalam 3 jam. Kalau assignment, seminggu kamu sengsara. Kamu tahu dah. Biar dia aku buat exam lagi kan. But some people know. That's their preference. So it's okay with me assertively. I'm glad that you chose what you want to choose. That's your preference. I'll go along with that. Habislah cerita. Aku tak pujuk rayu dan so on. Okay, let's ask. Dah hilang question tadi kan? Apa question tadi? How do we make responsible choices when being given unfavorable options? Okay. Responsible choices. Okay. Kita ada dalam psikologi digelarkan choice theory, reality therapy. You can make your own choices and be responsible for that choice that you make. You are belajar psikologi kan? Yes or no? Berapa orang dekat tangan belajar psikologi? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sana jauh 4, 5. Sini 6, 7. Kita ada what we call choice therapy. Betul tidak? Kita ada choice theory. Apa tadi? Therapy yang aku sebut ni tadi? Reality therapy. Dalam masa sini, whether you choose or not your choice is your preference. But you have to be responsible for it. So even though when you do not have the options, you've got to make that options. Whatever options that you take, katalah option tu datang daripada bos kamu. And then you have to take an option. But then if you don't take the option, that's where your reality therapy comes in. Reality therapy mengatakan kepada kita, whatever your choices are, you got to be responsible for that choice. Understand me or not? You can choose not any one of the options, but then again, you're responsible for not choosing. Ini kita belajar dalam reality therapy kan. Kita belajar dalam choice theory kita. William Glasser mengajar kita. Mengatakan, anything that is given to you, you have a choice whether what option that you want to take. Whenever you take one over the other, and it's your choice, you got to be responsible for that choice. Kamu tidak. Students tidak. They make that choice. At the end, they complain. Betul tak? They make the choice. You make that choice. You took the option number 1, but then you are not responsible. Reality therapy mengatakan you got to be responsible whatever decision that you make, including your options. So you think before you accept. You think before you decide what options that you have. So in this case, kalau kamu punya boss bagi kamu options, so you think about the consequences. You all kena ingat, apa saja yang kamu lakukan, kamu boleh lakukan. Baik. Dengar cakap aku. Kamu boleh lakukan apa saja. Tetapi kamu kena fikirkan apa konsekuensinya dengan apa yang kamu ambil itu. Faham tak? Kamu buat saja, tapi kamu tidak responsible for the action that you have taken. You need to be responsible for your own actions or inactions. Selalunya orang kita tak, dia buat, dia cakap saja. Dia tak fikir apa konsekuensinya. Bila dia dah gitu, I didn't say that. I wasn't here when you say, yeah. Yang bohong. Kamu tak cakap pun, kamu ada di situ bermaknanya kamu sama bercakap. So, dalam William Glasser, betul tak William Glasser yang kita belajar tu kan? William Glasser mengatakan, in anything that we do, in any decision that we make, any options that you choose, you got to be responsible for that. Saya menerima option untuk mengajar. Untuk pergi ke UMT, mengajar psikologi kat sana. Aku terima. But I must make sure that I'm responsible for that. I must make sure that I'm there on time. I take the flight on time. I must make sure I am prepared. Aku tak boleh pergi kelas, tak prepare, tak boleh. That's your responsibility. Hey, believe me teachers, you cannot go in class. Walaupun kamu dah tahu subjek tu, kamu baca lagi, cari lagi. Dalam internet, everything that you want to know is on the internet. Saya dah tak ada baca buku dah. Saya duduk situ, aku kajilah. And I'm responsible for that. Faham tak ni? Are you all with me or not? You are responsible for the action or inaction, for the decision that you have made. Exercise that responsibility. Kalau kamu tidak explain kepada students betul-betul, kamu cincai-cincai, that's your responsibility. Bila students dapat markah nanti, you must bear the consequences. Okay, baru ni last Friday, example. There are 2 professors who wanted my student to go 8 orang daripada 28 tu untuk melayan orang yang kena banjir tu. Do you think I let them go? I negotiate dengan guru assertively. I need my students in class because these are the moments before final. They have to attend the class. I know that you want them to be with you doing art therapy, play therapy for the victims of the flood, for the children. But these people have to be in class in order for them to make it. Kamu kata assertively, jangan risau. Eventually they say, oh, we understand now. I said, the flood is not going away. They can help the victims anytime after my class. Kelas saya pukul 8. 8.30 sampai 11.30. Okay? Assertive. Make the decision and you be responsible for it. Okay. So, the next thing on our slide is, kita belajar sikit. You all dah psychology, dah belajar ke? Cognitive behavior therapy? Kamu driver tak? Dah belajar ke CBT? Boleh juga. Dah belajar CBT? Tak tahu bukan? Okey. Ya, siapa dah belajar CBT kat sini? Okay, that's one thing that you must understand dalam mengajar. There's always one student that knows better than you, okay? Yes or no? You agree? Yes. Always one student who knows better than you in something. Dekat URA, pasal agama, they are the best. I cannot say anything about they know better. So I know they can even teach me tentang Islam. They know better than you. You cannot go there as if they have never lived in French dominant, speaking country. No. They could have an uncle, they could have an aunt who speaks French. We cannot assume they don't. Saya pernah mengajar engineer dekat Petronas. It was an awakening moment for me. Rupa-rupanya dia bijak tentang psikologi. Kerana minor dia psikologi. Aku ingat ada engineers ni tak tahu psikologi. That's what my assumption was. And then he came up and talked to me about subconscious, unconscious, all this Freudian psychology. Oh my God, I said to myself, tell me brother, where have you learned all these things? Dia kata, that was my minor in engineering. So you see, dekat 50 orang dalam kelas saya tu, one of them knows what I know. I was talking about Freudian psychology. They do. And all of you teachers, janganlah duduk aja belajar psikologi ni. Belajar Freudian psychology sampai solution focus psikologi itu. You sebagai guru kena banyak belajar. Saya dekat US dulu. All teachers, all, regardless of who you are, they must attend psychology classes and they cannot go on vacation during summer holidays. They have to spend 12 weeks, 6 weeks summer, 12 minggu every day to attend courses. Supaya they become more world class, they become more learned, they become more intelligent. Is it time for us already? You jalan lagi 10 minutes? Okay, give me another 50 minit, okay? Pasal you dah ambil bahasa saya awal-awal tadi. Zara kata saya start pukul 8.30. Me American. When you say 8.30 lah aku bercakap. Okay? So lain kali nak ajak aku pukul 9 aku berdiri atas stage. Okay. So all of you need to go to classes. That's how you get your professionalism in. Whatever, you need to study law, you need to study child psychology, you need to know more about children, or you need to know about old people, gerontology, all that stuff. Belajar. Kamu ada mak dan ayah yang tua-tua tu, macam mana kamu nak handle mereka? Learn about gerontology. Learn. Kamu ada anak adolescent. Kamu ada anak remaja. Kamu belajar remaja punya psikologi. Student kamu banyaknya post remaja. Kamu belajar what it is like, what kind of psychology you need to learn in managing their behavior post adolescent students or people belajar. Yang kamu ambil cuti sampai 3-4 bulan tu. Lagi satu, kamu kena balik-balik mengajar face to face. Nothing better than face to face. You know that? Tak boleh ada hybrid. Tak boleh duduk di rumah lagi nak mengajar online. Tak berkesan. Aku mengajar online 3 classes. 1, 2. Ada 4 classes aku mengajar. Seksa jiwa aku. Kamu tahu tak? Aku ingat mengajar online ni seronok. Dapat aku makan. Dapat aku masak. Dapat aku belakan baby-baby ada. No! I think that was highly responsible. So you kena datang balik ke kelas. Mengajar, nothing better than face to face. Nothing better than to see, to hear their heartbeats. Nothing better to see them coming to class in what kind of dress, what kind of clothing. Nothing better than to face them face to face. Datang balik kelas, mengajar. No more. No more of these online classes. Not effective. I tell you the truth. There was one teacher from Terengganu call me up, berzoom lah dengan saya, dengan anak murid dia. Macam mana nak make it so interesting online? Saya mengajar tu ada yang tidur lagi, ada yang bawa selimut lagi. Aku marah dia orang, kalau kamu tak tunjuk muka kamu, aku bagi -3 points. Kalau tunjuk muka dan selimut lagi. Gosok gigi pun dah. Yang aku tengok orang yang buat online tu, aku tanya kawan aku, oh, you do online work? Yes, I love it. What do you do? Aku boleh minum kopi, aku boleh belum mak ayah aku boleh kesana kemari. Oh my God, kamu sudah menipu lah kalau begitu. No, when you are teacher from 10 to 11, you got to be there during that online. Otherwise, don't do that. Faham ni? I still believe that you should be on face to face. Okay. This is what I want to tell you. Every time you think about what happens to you, any time that you think, apalah kena aku macam ini, boleh jadi perasaan kamu marah, boleh jadi perasaan kamu sedih, apa sahaja. Kamu lihat konsekuensinya dulu. Nombor satunya, kamu kena lihat, kalau aku marah tak berhenti-henti, apa konsekuensinya? Apa jadi pada aku and so on? Apa jadi tentang aku nak belajar luar negeri ke Australia ke mana-mana saja? You got to think. You must have a goal in your life as a teacher. You got to have a goal. Okay? First, tiap-tiap kali kita menghadapi satu situasi, every time. What that situasi, kalau good lah dia punya result pada kamu. Kalau not good, you may not be happy. I'm fine. Oh, you're fine? Aku nak fine, bohongnya aku. Dia begini, tak habis-habis. Macam mana? Itu non-verbal tu mengatakan kau sikit kepala boleh jadi tidak. Boleh jadi dia ada pimple dekat sini, kamu garu kan? Kan?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you are thinking. Okay, wonderful. So, when you are thinking about an event, you have an event in your life every day. Every moment you have an event. Datang kemari pun, that's your event. Sebelum event menjadi pun dah satu event yang belum terjadi because that's future event. Tiap-tiap kali ada event, ada situasi, kita ada reaksi. Kita ada pemikiran tentang event tu. Okey, faham ni? Brothers, apa saja. Kamu nak balik kampung ke, kamu nak handle banjir ke, hari raya ke, apa saja. Itu event. Okay, that's kotak A. Ada benda yang men-trigger kamu. Dalam psikologi sebagai terapis, macam-macam orang punya event membuatkan mereka ni depressed. Boleh jadi pemikiran mereka terhadap satu hari dulu, mereka menghadapi trauma. Hari ini, saya disedihkan, ni rekod ke? Oh, live. Tak nak sebut. But I will tell you a little bit. I was so sad when one of my friends died. few days ago. Depression. Okay. That event, yes. Pemikiran aku, Allah sedihnya. Faham? Aku rasa bersyukur aku tidak ada depression, ada anxiety. Aku habis, ya Allah apa telah terjadi? Orangnya muda-muda lagi. Patient saya bunuh diri. Student kamu yang ada dalam tu, kamu kena bijak memahami mereka. Itulah beritahu pada director kita ni, kita bantu kamu how to identify this kind of behavior. Kalau kamu tak belajar lagi tentang clinical psychology ni, saya sebenarnya bukannya psychologist. Saya sebenarnya counselor, tapi berasaskan psikologi. So saya kena belajar psikologi dan clinical psychology, DSM diagnosis tu saya kena bijakkan diri. Itu yang saya belajar. Kalau tidak saya belajar, saya lulus dalam guidance and counseling. Tapi bila saya bekerja dekat klinik di USA dulu, mula saya dijadikan sebagai clinical counselor. Di mana saya kena bijak menguruskan patient-patient tu and so on. So jadi saya rasa cikgu-cikgu ni, bukan aku nakkan kamu jadi clinical psychologist tak. Memahami dia punya tingkah laku dia tu, dia punya simptom tu. Kadang-kadang boleh jadi ada students kamu yang mengalami depression. How do you know he has a depression? One of my students 2 or 3 years ago, dia ada benda berbisik dalam telinga dia. Dia sudah ada halusinasi. So, jadi kamu kena faham behavior tu. Jadi kan, itu adalah satu event yang mencetuskan satu pemikiran pada kamu. Almost automatic. Let's say that your adolescent son is not home bila you balik nanti. That's an event. Almost automatic. Kemana anakku? Apa telah terjadi pada dia? Oh, motosikal tak ada. Accident ke apa. Mulalah kami kicau balau. Betul? Kicau bilau. Kita terganggu. Itu adalah kotak B kamu. Kalau kamu suka yang anak kamu keluar, oh, he's taking his time. Tak adalah apa. Tetapi bila kamu balik nanti, anak kamu adolescent patut membeli rumah kamu hari ini, dia diwajibkan, dia tak ada rumah, saya panggil tak ada. Mula pemikiran kamu buruk masuk, betul tak? Kemana anakku? Ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, kamu selamatkanlah anakku, kemana dia pergi? Dia mencuri ke? Dia mengamuk ke? Dia atas motosikal, accident ke? Dia robol orang ke? Dia tanya semua tu. Itu kotak B kamu. Tetapi kalau kotak B kamu tak ada apa-apa, oh dia keluar berekreasi dengan kawan dia. Tak ada menjadi apa-apa. Oh, kamu kata, tante ada berkawan dengan kawan dia mengisap dadah tu. Alah, biasalah kamu ibu kan. Selalu fikir yang buruk-buruk tentang anak kita, betul tak? You better do. No, I better do. I myself. Bila anak saya tak ada rumah, what happens? Kalau tidak, kalau saya happy saja nanti, you anak you yang tua sekali berapa? 26? Oh my God. Oh yeah. So you don't worry about your son. Definitely. Sometimes you don't worry. Bila you don't worry, itu mesti ada negative thoughts. You worry. Ada negative thought. Kalau dia ada accident, kan? Kalau dia dekat rumah, entah dia berjalan tak balik-balik nanti. Ataupun dia tidur dengan siapa. Sekarang ni, in America yang kami risau, anak-anak kami takut dapat AIDS. In America, free sex. So, jadi budak-budak remaja nak tidur dengan siapa pun, if they agree. So, I tell my students, I tell my family members, have condoms in your bag. Oh, some of them got 2 dozens of them. They are prepared. Apa aku nak buat? Dalam negara kita ni banyak anak-anak baby-baby yang lahir. Accident, orang kata apa accidentnya? Kamu tempah nak ada anak. So jadi bila saya bekerja dengan satu agensi di Malaysia ni, saya pergilah rumah-rumah tu. So, sedih tengok. Okay, so jadi mesti ada kotak B tu. Okay? Kalau kotak B kamu positif, okay. Kalau kotak B kamu negatif, pemikiran kamu dia akan mencetuskan satu emosi, which is kotak C. Mulalah kamu tak senang hati, mulalah kamu nak marah, mulalah kamu nak sedih, apa sajalah. Kotak C itu kamu kena perhatikan. Sekarang ni, kamu ni happy semua kan? Ada sini yang tak happy, boleh jadi ada event dalam kehidupan dia. Kamu happy, kotak B kamu believe that, oh, I want to learn. It's interesting to have somebody mengajar pagi ni. So, tak ngapa. Tapi kalau kamu di-pressure oleh director kamu, kalau kamu tak pergi ke kelas tu nanti, kamu kena nanti. Mulalah kamu rasa terpaksa lah kelas saya ni. Betul tak? Bolehlah kamu, not fair lah director dia paksa orang. Don't we live in the free world? Then why do we have to stand? But I think 100% of you here, you choose to be here in class, right? Yes. And you are happy with that choice, yes? So there's no problem. Tetapi kalau kamu datang kat sini, kamu rasa terpaksa, paksa rela, kan? Kamu dipaksa oleh director kamu yang so on, tentu kamu tidak happy. Bila tidak happy, you cannot pay attention to what I say. Tu consequence dia. So kotak C is the consequence. Emotion kamu tu. Dan bila kita dah ada tu, apa nak kita buat? Takkan kita seluruh hari kita nak berduka cita. Takkanlah kita seluruh hari kita nak rasa sedih, rasa marah. Student kita. Di sini kotak D akan melawan pemikiran kamu tu. Dispute. Kata anak kamu yang 26 tu keluar pada rumah. You dispute lah. You katalah pada dia. Dispute. Cakap Melayu apa? Girls, guys, dispute. Bertelaga. Yes. Ya. Allah, English teacher. Lawan balik. Dispute. Kamu lawan thinking itu bukannya kotak B. Kamu akan kata, oh, he is 26 years old. I know that he is a responsible boy. Habis cerita. Oh, he may be with his friends. They are all good boys, good girls there. Or maybe he's going to the library like he always does. Habislah cerita. Kita kena dispute pemikiran tu. Apa saja pemikiran negatif yang ada pada kamu tu akan menyusahkan jiwa kamu. Kamu kena dispute. Kalau kamu tak dispute, kamu tak lawan balik nanti, benda tu akan bertapa dalam jiwa kamu. Meleret-leretlah nanti. Pergaduhan antara kamu dan seseorang. Boleh kamu dispute pemikiran kamu. Boleh jadi kamu kata, he may be under pressure today. He may be because of banjir. He may be because of this. That's why he behaves that way. It's not that he doesn't like me. It's not the fact they hate me. No. Kamu kata. It's what happens to them. Habis cerita. Bila kamu temu betul ni dia, okey je dia dan kamu. Kalau kamu tidak dispute Muhammad Azhar, kamu akan berterusan dengan perasaan negatif tu. Selalu pergaduhan terjadi antara kita ni kerana kita tidak selesaikan emosi kita tu. Kita tak lawan kita punya pemikiran kita terhadap emosi yang terhadap kita punya situasi tu. So bila ada saja situasi, mulalah kamu imagine, mulalah kamu ada persepsi, mulalah kamu ada rekaan dalam kepala kamu. Faham tak apa saya kata ni? One thing that you need to learn today is dispute kamu punya pemikiran yang negatif tu. Lawan nanti supaya dia tidak control kamu. Kamu tengoklah, kamu dah banyak kali mengalami event yang menyusahkan hati kamu. Betul tak? Kan? Kamu rasa sedih. Kamu rasa marah, kamu rasa terganggu. Betul tak? Yes or no? Kata yes. Kamu ada. Tetapi kalau kita biarkan perasaan tu bertapa dalam diri kita, apa jadi kita perhubungan kita dengan orang tu? Faham? Katalah kamu ada negative perception terhadap saya. Bila kamu ada persepsi, malah bergaya-gaya sangat orang tua Amerika ni. Kamu kata. Ada negative thinking. Bila negative thinking ada, timbullah perasaan kamu, kau tak see tu. Kamu yang rugi. Kamu lawan. Lawan pemikiran kamu tu. The director may be harsh, maybe very forceful. Lawan pemikiran tu. Because she is your director. Because she knows what the government wants of you. It's okay for her to be that way. Because dia menjalankan tugas dia. So kita masukkan, kita dispute pemikiran tu. And then insyaAllah kamu akan dapat perasaan yang baru nanti. Mengapa kita bermasalah dengan orang lain, dengan situasi dan kehidupan kita tu? Betul, banjir is banjir. Banyak orang kata, oh ini Tuhan punya kerja, there's nothing that we can do untuk menyelamatkan diri dia. Rumah saya 4 kali masuk pencuri, kamu tahu tak? Takkan aku nak gila dalam sekarang ni, no. Aku kata, aku kena lawan pencuri ni. Takkan aku nak lari pada rumah aku. Aku ada rumah di Pahang sana, ada bungalow. And then baru ni masuk di kera rumah aku tu. Takkan aku nak benci selagi nak aku racun, selagi ada kera. Tapi aku kata, well, aku dah buat rumah dalam kampung dia. Mesti itu tempat dia. Masuk ubah, aku clean up lah. 3 hari aku membersihkan rumah aku dekat Pahang. I don't hate the monkeys, but I don't like them. I don't hate them, but I don't like them. Enough. Kalau kamu rasa, ya Allah, rumah aku ni masuk dia monyet, dia kera, habis dekat 30,000 lah itu lah ini. Lama kamu racun selagi ada benda tu. Dan kamu dapat dosa. Kamu tidak selesaikan lagi perasaan tu. Apa saja you have to dispute, okay? Alright, any questions? Zara kata ada dalam ini ada question and answer. Any questions that you might have? Tanyalah. Yes. Boleh dengar? Apa soalan you agak? You don't know how why?
Saya tak tahu macam mana nak tanya. Okay. Just maybe simple question. If about empathy, doktor cakap tadi kan? Oh, okay. Okay. About empathy kan? So if somebody macam dia nak lepaskan stres for somebody, so yang memahami ni boleh terima lah kan? Tapi rasa not fair for untuk lawan balik tu, macam mana untuk kita dapatkan perasaan yang baru, yang lebih happy untuk menenangkan for dua belah pihak lah. Okay.
Sebagai contoh, bagi contoh you dalam situasi itu, you dengan siapa? Bagi contoh lah, tak apa. Reka-reka pun tak apa, bohong-bohong pun tak apa, bagi contoh. You ada seorang.
Maybe ini situasi,
you ada teman.
Situasi biasa lah, ada teman. Then kita tahu yang isteri dengan suami lah, senang. Dia nak memahami kalau ada marah ke apa, husband marah kan, contoh macam tu lah. So sebenarnya dia sayang, dia
pada suami dia.
Ya, pada suami.
Suami pun sayang dia.
Ya,
Okey.
tapi macam pada keadaan tu dia lepaskan kemarahan tu, I think it's not wrong person lah kan.
Okey. Alright.
So
boleh
yang
jadi
isteri ni sebagai untuk memahami macam mana dia nak berikan keadaan perasaan tu.
okey. You counselor ke? Okey. Alright. Kalau kita macam minggu depan ni saya ada baru lagi dapat panggilan pagi tadi on the way here for me to handle marital problems. Now, kita nak didik mereka ni berempati antara satu dengan lain. Kita nak didik mereka to be emotionally intelligent. Bila seseorang dua-duanya bergaduh, one person will get hurt. Or sometimes both persons will get hurt. Sometimes pergaduhan tu boleh jadi lambat jadi, sometimes kalau selalu sangat terjadi, they end up in divorce. Only kalau seseorang daripada mereka tu ataupun dua-dua menghadapi yang we call emotional intelligence yang menggunakan empathy. Empathy apa yang you kata tadi? What is it like for you to be a CEO of this company? What is it like for you to be a teacher? Whatever is it is. Kita kena memahami what it is like for me to be you. Bila kita ada kepahaman itu, dan menurunkan kita punya perasaan yang negatif tu, marah ke apa saja, kita tidak mengatakan ketika akan zerokan semua marah kita tu, itu pasal kita ada kotak D tu, dispute tu, kita ada. Dan masa kita dispute tu, kalau kita nak berempati lah. Dan empati tu senang cakap saja. Nak buat tu memang susah. Sebagai contoh, saya ada dua orang pekerja daripada Indonesia. Seorang tu 25 tahun, yang seorang tu 33 tahun. Rumah saya ada renovation. Jadi, saya tengok budak yang 25 tahun tu. Masa aku dekat US dulu, umur aku 25 tahun, apa rasanya? Itulah rasa budak tu yang datang pada Indonesia masa umur dia sekian-sekian, tiba-tiba ada sini bekerja pula. Allahu Akbar. Itu empathy dalam diri saya. Apa rasanya? Ingat aku dulu berhijrah ke Texas, ke Oregon tu, umur aku 25 tahun, apa aku buat? Aku masih memerlukan orang. Semalam 2 hari lepas, dia demam. So jadi kalau aku tidak ada bersifat empathy, aku kata, engkau dah bekerja dengan aku, buat semua. Alah, kamu sakit-sakit pun sikit buat-buat saja ni. Buatkan kerja. Tak boleh aku buat begitu. Aku tanya dia, apa yang kau suka makan? Dia kata, ayam penyet. Aku belikan 2 ayam penyet. Apa buah-buahan yang kamu suka? Apple, aku belikan apple. Kamu suka tak roti canai ke apa? Oh, saya suka. That's empathy. What is it like for me kalau aku 25 tahun, anak saya 25 tahun tu duduk di Indonesia bekerja buat rumah orang. Faham tak? Jadi begitulah sang suami isteri yang tadi. Selalu, what is it like if I were him? I were you? So aku bagilah budak tu Panadol. Kerja, dia tak ada kerja. 2 hari tak bekerja. And I can understand that. Sampai cengkung muka dia kurus. Yelah, kerja aku 2 hari, rumah aku tak siap. Tapi aku memahami, bukan dia tipu siapa nak jadi sakit. So jadi kita berempati. It's okay. Dulu aku nak celebrate New Year, tak menjadi juga lagi rumah aku tu. So jadi aku kena ada empati. Empati itu menjadikan kita ni socially intelligent, emotionally intelligent. Okey je. Tapi dia tak tahu bercakap terima kasih pada aku. Dia tak ada kata, terima kasih bos, tak ada. Dia ambil aja, katanya. Pada aku, tak apa dia tak ada terima kasih pun. Pada aku, I have done my part of it. Bila aku balik aja, dah makan ke, belum ke, dan on so on. Aku fikir, kalau lah anak aku yang umur 25 tahun, yang umur 26 tahun tu, pergi sesuatu tempat, bekerja macam itu, apa jadi dia? Apa jadi? Tentu aku tidak ada orang yang menyayangi dia. Tentu aku tidak ada orang yang mengasihi dia. Itu adalah empathy. Jadi suami isteri yang kamu sebut ni tadi, mereka berkurangan empathy antara satu sama lain. That's what's happening. Eventually they break up. Saya ada satu patient saya, udah break up. Baru lagi keluar pada mahkamah syariah, dah cerai. Dah cerai, anak ada 3. Semua lelaki. Dah masuk zaman remaja. Can you imagine? Ngapalah you all ni tak selesaikan masa dulu? Now, my patient is very sad. He cannot see his boys. See? After the event. Mengapa masa event tu terjadi kamu tidak fikirkan? Kamu katalah, oh ni jodoh Tuhan. Dah tak ada. Hayalah. Dah tak ada jodoh. Apa jadi buat anak yang 3-4 orang tu? Berpisah dengan kamu menderita. So always think. Ini saya mengajar, saya pun begini, macam itu juga. Think of the consequences of your action. Faham? Okay, another question because Zara dah masa ke? Dah, okay. Ya. Siapa? Ada? Situ. Apa? Satu soalan saja boleh. Kalau ada. Yes. And your name? Ang. Yeah. A-N-G. Okay. In English we call Ang. Angsa. Oh, wow.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor, for reminding us of what I have been feeling deeply about lately lah.
Yeah.
Empathy.
Empathy.
And another one is every action bear consequences, which is rightly reminded. So thank you so much for that. A very quick question. I'm sure that all of us, I don't know, I'm sorry if I'm speaking on, I'll better speak for myself, okay? I'd like to know what are your tips. I know the mind, the heart must stay young. What are the tips of you looking as young as you at your age? Are you telling? I remember one old person told me that she always tells herself that she is 35. So I also started telling myself I'm 35, in the heart. But I'm sure, Doctor, you have other tips. I don't want you to tell lies, the truth. Nothing but the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
All right. Thank you. You are most welcome. You are so daring to ask me that kind of question. First, saya ni. I don't think about being old. That's one. My cognitive, my perception. I don't want, aku bukannya old. I think about myself. I'm just, every year I'm increasing in age, in numbers. Okay? That's one. Lagi satu, there's nothing wrong for being old. Nothing wrong. But what's wrong is that you don't do anything about you becoming like me, 74, 75, coming up soon. Lagi satu, kamu kena fikirkan, kamu kena banyak makan buah-buahan, sayuran, be a vegetarian if you want to. That's 85% of my diet is masa dulu, masa aku miskin lagi dekat Teluk Intan tu, aku tak ada lauk, mak ayah aku bagi aku sayur. So I'm so grateful that I was poor at that time. So when I was in America, most Americans, they love to eat salad and so on. So sampai hari ini, saya banyak kepada sayur-sayuran. Kerana Allah saya tak bohong. Kamu kata takut aku bohong kamu. Betul aku makan. Kalau aku tak jumpa sayur-sayur campuran tu hari, tempat kedai aku makan tu, I feel something wrong with me. Lagi satu saya taruh, positive mental attitude. You must always do something well. Jangan kamu nak manjat gunung ke manjat bukit kalau kamu tak boleh. But what I do is that I can learn. I'm not retarded. My brain is powerful. I study every day, I do every day. I'm kind to people, whatever. Sebenarnya feedback yang kamu dapat pada orang akan menyegarkan kamu lagi. Students yang kamu ada, kamu hadapi tu, dia akan rejuvenate kamu, dia akan memberikan kamu vibrasi dalam hidup kamu. Kalau kamu rambut kamu putih, kamu warnakan hitam. That's it. You know what I mean? Tapi aku tak ada banyak sangat putihnya. Tapi adalah kan. Aku tak nak botak. So, I keep my hair long. You think orang tua tak boleh pakai rambut panjang ke? So, I don't want to measure myself based on what people think of me. Saya nak senantiasa berfikir tegas, berfikir ceria, berfikir strong. That's what survives me. Kalau saya duduk di rumah hari ni, yelah, kata orang Perak blanko kan, tempat tidur kan, hujan pula tu, makan pula nasi lemak, makan pula pulut kuning, lagi habis. I don't eat nasi lemak because I know it will dampen me. It's a while. So, once a while, aku makanlah. Tapi I don't eat nasi lemak every day. I don't eat nasi goreng, mie goreng every day. No! If I want to have a piece of cheese and a piece of crackers, that's what I will have. Aku berpuasa di waktu pagi. Pada malam tu, ni puasa lagi ni. Mau minum air lah datang tadi. Kan puasa 100%. So, aku pun bukannya intermittent punya puasa. Lepas aku mengajar ni, aku pergilah kedai aku tu, aku makanlah sayur selagi aku mahu. Sampai dapur aku kenyang, baru aku berhenti makan sayur tu. That's it. Aku makan sekali sehari sahaja. Yes, malam tu, tak payah makan pun tak apa, ataupun jangan ambil gula. That's it. It's hard to fight against sugar because I love cheesecake. I love kuih-muih yang bagi aku. Kuih ketayak berbulu-bulu warna hijau tu ada kelapa. Oh, I love those things. But that consequence yang aku kata tadi. If I eat this kuih yang ada inti-inti tu, what will happen to me? Man, the other day I went to acupuncture. My friend nak temankan dia. Aku pun pergilah. Dia cucuk dia Mr. Pang namanya. Dia cucuk dengan jarum. Aku tak ada apa sakit aku. Tu dia kata kamu ni macam orang letih. Memanglah aku letih. Mengajar tak berhenti, menguruskan orang tak berhenti. Tu dia cucuk di badan saya, tengkuk saya belakang. Tu dia bekamnya ada cawan. Dekat 20 cawan belakang saya. Itu bila balik kan aku tanya, Dok, how was it? Tak ada apa kesan. Because I'm not ill. Aku kata pergi beritahu pada Dr. Pang tu. Tak payah, aku tak nak pergi lagi kerana tak ada apa. Aku beli bantal, ada Chinese bantal tu, RM200. Dia kata membetulkan. Aku percaya cakap dia. Aku balik tak ada apa-apa pun, lagi sakit kepala aku ada tidur. So you see, you have to take it with sense of humor. Don't take it so seriously. Kalau orang tu tak suka kamu, go to hell, dia tak suka aku. Yay! Yeah. Aku kata pada diri saya, kalau kamu benci aku, that's your problem, not my problem. Yes? Yes! I don't have to hate you back. If you don't like me, students don't like me, it's okay. Betul. What I do is that I do my job. I don't have to hate them back because lagi tua lah kamu nanti. Lagi satu, jangan ada penyakit. Setengah-setengah tu penyakit tu keturunan. Kalau macam diabetes, boleh kamu control lah. I eat chapati once a while with my veggies. I don't eat, sometimes I go to kedai-kedai makan, kedai-kedai Pakistan ke Arab ke, nasi, apa tu? Biryani, the best in the world. But I think again, If I took half a plate of this, what will happen to me? What will happen to my sugar level? Itu saja yang saya takut. I want to maintain my sugar level my every day to be at least 7. Okey lah orang berumur macam saya ni. Macam kamu ni, umur kamu muda lagi, 6 ataupun 5. Kalau kamu dah 12 hari ni, kamu melantak tak henti-henti lah tu. Ada je benda kau makan, tak boleh. That's how I keep myself that way. And then love people, that's it. Tak ada apa bendanya lagi dah. Oh, exercise, I have my house, ada 2 rumah, kembar, 3 floor. Oh, itu exercise aku. Turun naik. That's it. Yeah, I don't go out and torture myself. Aku takut orang di Malaysia ni orang tak faham kalau kamu jalan kaki, dia langgarnya kamu. So, I don't want that. Saya duduk dekat zoo negara. Bila saya turun ke bawah nak pergi jalan-jalan, and then orang-orang tak faham. Dia ingatnya kita ni miskin. Tak ada kereta, tak ada motosikal, tak ada basikal. Kadang-kadang macam ada langgarnya saya. Trauma saya. So, saya exercise di rumah saya sahaja. Alright, thank you very much people. Yeah. Saya terpesona pula dengan director you kata tadi, dia boleh jadi tak sampai lama kat sini, boleh jadi 10 minit dia ada meeting. So terima kasihlah tuan director you ada kat sini. Seronok sangat kan? Yeah, I'm happy that you are with me today. I think I have done something good for you. Is that correct? Yeah. Kamu yeah, you are happy to be with me. Regardless kalau kamu not happy with me, but I'm happy to be with you. That's it. Betul tak? Yeah. So, terima kasih Zara, terima kasih Puan Director, terima kasih to all of you. One thing I want to help you, minta lah bayaran sikit pada you punya tempat ni. I will teach you how to coach your students. Not counseling, coaching. How to coach them, because dalam coaching tu kita selalu melihat dia pada segi potensi dia. What that student is capable of doing. That's coaching. Lagi satu saya nak teach you all psycho-educational psychology. Kamu sebagai pendidik ni, kalau kamu tak faham psycho-educational psychology, susah you nanti. Kita belajar tentang growth and development semua tu. Okay? Alright, terima kasih speaker Zara dan director. Okay? Bagilah saya standing ovation sikit. Ya Allah. Oh no, dapatkan. Bukan senang nak dapat tu, virtual tu, hybrid tu. Yeah. Oh saja. So, merci beaucoup, madam. Yes, that's right. And betul kalau kamu bagi standing ovation ataupun kamu ada duress, kena paksa. Rela. You feel okay. Good. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you. Yes.
Baik, terima kasih kepada Dr. Shell atas satu ceramah yang sangat bertenaga. Nanti saya nak belajar Dr. Shell bagaimana jaga diri ya. Rumah Dr. Shell itu dekat di rumah saya. Baiklah.
Apa yang kata tadi? Oh, okay.
Saya bertanya Dr. Shell atas dia ya. Dengan itu saya menyebut pengalaman saya berganti dari Diri Ketua Unit Kaunseling tadi malam sebagai menyempurnakan penyampaian cenderamati kepada pihak IPGKBA.
Oh,
So that's why everybody
thank
here.
you so much.
Thank you for your time.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, sijil penghargaan. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, souvenirs. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, and you give my assistant, kan? Oh, thank you. Okay.
Baik, terima
Thank
kasih
you.
diucapkan kepada Datin Oslo atas penyampaian hari tadi. Dengan itu, maka berakhirlah majlis kita pada pagi ini. Dan kami melangkahkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada Dr. Syed di atas ceramah yang sangat-sangat bertenaga. Terima kasih semua.
Thank you.